I asked them if they're gonna come out with a green dot. I asked him if they're gonna make the enclosed emitter a RMR footprint. He couldn't confirm nor deny, but he can confirm that 2 of my ideas were spot on. All right, what is going on, everybody? We are not done on range 3. We are in my backyard, on my balcony, at my house. See the title, see the thumbnail. This is gonna be my overview of my Osight experience, the issues that I've had with them, and my relationship with the company. As you see, have all the Osights, all my pistols. I actually have Osight Dots on it. This is my XP Pro. This has the X on it. This is my awesome Comped Romulus. Has the S on it. And then my latest and greatest endeavor, the GP Arms Forza Ported, has the big ol' X on it. Here in front of me, we have Osight's latest new offerings, the S and the SE, and I'm just gonna talk about the differences and comparisons between the two. Spoiler alert, there's not much of a difference. So for the S, it's this price. For the SE, it's this price, and it's actually a little bit cheaper if you watch to the end of this video. So the difference between the SE and the S is one has a charging box, one has a side window battery tray. And that's basically it. The reticle sizes are the same. It has the 3 different reticles, the dot with the circle and the circle with the dot, 32 MOA circle, or you can just do the standalone dot. Both of these dots both have lifetime warranties through Osight. Now let's talk about my experience. Now, if you can see, you can go back through all my videos, especially starting with the XP Pro. I've had this dot on there since almost the inception, and I had 0 issues. With this dot on this slide, I probably have over 4,000 plus rounds. With this dot, I've never had to re-zero it once. Talk about this guy. This has the S on it, the rechargeable one. It has an RMSC footprint, so I can't put an X on it. If I could put an X, I would have put an X on it. Stuck with the RMSC footprint, but the reliability. I know people say that Osight, they're junk, X, Y, and Z. I'm not here to sell you on anything. You just reference the video up in the cards. With this dot on this gun, I probably have 5,000 rounds plus through this gun with this dot on this slide. Never had to re-zero it, and with this tiny little window I drew from concealment at an obscene amount of speed and accuracy. With all that being said, I changed the dot out. Instead of the green, we got the black. 1025. At a 147. It's dang good. 121.9.
What's the number?
155.
Oh, okay, close.
That's far. Under 2 seconds, draw from concealment at 1.55 with a tiny RMSC dot. I think we'll end it there. 0.65. Not bad. 12 yards. This tiny window, this dot, I mean, it's small, so definitely got to get used to your holdovers and things like that, especially when you're shooting at distance. And then we want to talk about accuracy. I hit the farthest I've ever hit with any gun. 323. So wee. 323. Alpha Foxtrot. AF 1911. 323 yards with this dot. So you want to talk about losing 0 and it's junk? There's that. So the proof is in the pudding. I'm not just some random faceless, nameless comment or a Redditor on Reddit saying that these are junk. I'm actually, proof is in the pudding in my videos. I would say if it's bad. Now, with the X, this is by far my favorite EDC at the moment. The X whole glass is the size of a Holosun 507 comp. It's super clear, super bright, and it has a giant window. So I could pick that up really, really quick. I hit 306 yards with this, and then I drew for concealment. 306. Oh. Let me show you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you where my holdover was. I'm gonna, right there. 150.7. You see him way down there. You had to have heard it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. A 133. That when people like to crap on Osight, man, I'm running these drills. I don't. This is never coming off. I run. You go to most of my videos. The last few gun videos have Osight dots on it, and I'm so accurate with them, and they haven't lost zero. So yeah, driven concealment and hit that in that time. So these dots are accurate. These dots are fantastic. They're fairly inexpensive. And speaking of inexpensive, you can get these dots right here, the X, the XC, or the brand new SE. If you use my code RON20, you actually get 20% off. My relationship with them, I offered my services and I want to work with them because I truly, honestly believe in their dots. They're not the Osight of old. They are separate from Olight. They are a completely separate company. I talked to the marketing director of the entire US of A. He reassured me that they're a completely separate entity. But with all that being said, the SE has the battery tray, the S, chargeable cover. Now, if you want to, why would you want either or? They're both basically the same. If you're afraid you're gonna lose this, you can actually buy this on their website, and that's it. Just put it back on, and boom, you can charge again. If it goes down, if this doesn't charge anymore, you have a lifetime warranty. If you just want to change out the batteries without, unmounting it from your slide and having to re-zero, got the battery tray window right here. You can just change out the batteries and wash your hands with it. That's it. The X, battery tray. Hopefully they come up with something different. I actually reached out when I was talking to the marketing director, and I asked him a few questions. I asked him if they're gonna come out with a green dot. I asked him if they're gonna make the enclosed emitter a RMR footprint. So just take this and make this bigger. He couldn't confirm nor deny, but he can confirm that two of my ideas were spot on. And that makes me excited. So like I was saying, this isn't the Osight of old. They're actually innovating. They're listening to people like me, people like you, not with the negative comments, but the fact that they're innovating, they're fixing their designs, the actual material that they're using, the emitters that they're using. They have the lifetime warranty. Like I said, HoloSun doesn't even give a lifetime warranty. They give like maybe a 5 to maybe 10-year elite warranty. So this isn't me trying to sway you into buying this. This is just me showing proof is in the pudding. You can look all up in the cards in the description box down below on my reviews on each of these guns, and they all have these dots on it. Like I said, you can talk trash in the comments all you want about how they're crappy, but 5,000 plus rounds on this dot on this slide, and I still was able to hit 323 yards. So proof is in the pudding. All that being said, use code RON20. Link is in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.